batting practice. It's fun, huh? Look at all these words. Memorize his words. 12, 14, 13, 12. Come on, you guys. We have sloka bank, word bank. You have sloka bank. Okay, questions. I have a question, Maharaj. Why do I always sleep when I hear philosophy? wake me up and I'll tell you. Oh, God. You don't count. No, you're going to ask GSS. Yeah. Questions? Lively bunch here. I guess nobody's been studying Shastra to know any questions. Sannyasi Baba, we need a question from you.
I don't have any question right now.
Okay, nice. I like your tone of voice, though. A very deep voice like Krishna. You want rumbling of clouds there, you're right next to a cloud there. Krishna's voice like rumbling, very deep voice. I'm the Prime Minister of Zambia. Uganda. Uganda. It's a nice voice, very nice. I have a little kid's voice. Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe. Whoa. Govinda Mero Hey, Gopal Mero Hey. Where's my Muralika? She cut out. Yeah, she got work to do. Okay. Any questions from the drawing session? Panditji, you have a question?
Yeah, I could ask something. Is there any special reason why usually we don't chant Gopal mantra to the same extent as Maha mantra? Do you have any explanation for that?
Very nice question. The gentleman is asking, our experience we see in the Gaudiya Vaisnava Sampradaya, we do more chanting of the Maha mantra than Gopal mantra. Is there any reason for that? This pretty much, we get the idea from tradition and from our gurus, and the example of all Siddha Mahatmas. The primary mantra in the Gaudiya Sampradaya is the Maha mantra. Although there are exceptions to the rule, where to show the power of Diksha mantras, because there's thousands of verses in Puranas and Upanishads describe the power and efficacy of Krishna Nam. One is Krishna mantra, one is Krishna Nam. Krishna mantra means Diksha mantra. Gopal mantra, Kangai, these are mantras. And it's called Maha mantra, but technically it's Nam. As for a mantra we call mantra has to have verbs. Has to have bija mantras and verbs. Klim, Shrim, these are bija mantras. Gum is the bija mantra for Guru. Gum, Klim for Bhagavan, Shrim for Shakti, and Gum for Guru. So these are bija mantras. So mantras have bija mantras and they have verbs like Dhimahi, Prachodayat, Vidme. These are verbs. So that mantra is like that. But Nam is Hari Krishna Maha, it's called Maha mantra, but it's technically Nam. It's a matter of grammar. So our acharyas in our books, they emphasize chanting of Nam, not mantra. But to show the efficacy and power of mantra alone, Siddhanta Goswami wrote a whole book about that. What's that book called?
Radha Kunda.
Gaudiya Vaisnava. Brihad Bhagavatamrita by Sanatana Goswami Pad was actually compiled by Gopal Bhatta. Do you know?
He only, Sanatana Goswami Pad only gave commentaries.
Who wrote it?
He only
Sanatana
wrote and
Goswami.
gave commentaries on it.
Okay. Because Hari Bhakti Vilas,
He is Gopal Bhatta Goswami.
Hari Bhakti Vilas was compiled by
Sanatana
Gopal Bhatta Goswami, Radha Raman, and Sanatana Goswami put his name on it because he wrote commentaries on it,
Commentaries.
and he organized it also by Vilasas, by chapter. And they worked together. One day was not no Raghu Goshi Jiva Gopalaka. So Briya Bhavatamrita, Sanatana Goswami wrote it and wrote commentaries on it. So in that book it highlights Gopal Mantra. Gopal Kumar got Gopal Mantra. He was a coward boy living 500 years ago. It's a story, but it's a philosophical story. And he chanted Gopal Mantra, had all different experiences of consciousness. He didn't die, he didn't leave his body, he didn't travel throughout the universe in a spaceship, go to Indraloka, Vaikuntha, South India. He didn't go anywhere. He was in, from the day he was born in Govardhan village until the day he died, he never left there. But he traveled, he had astral travel, mental travel, soul travel. By chanting Gopal Mantra, he was able to experience Vaikuntha and Tapaloka, Siddhaloka, and Ayodhya, and Dwarkapuri, and Jagannathpuri. Every place you could experience, you could experience the form of Bhagavan and the devotees in that plane, and the devotional expression in that plane. Because these are all layers of consciousness. These are all planes of consciousness, the transcendental reality. You understand that? But many people are confused about Babaji. They make it sound like he died, he lived for 500 years as a king of Puri, and he died, he went to Indraloka, was in India for 20 kalpas. He didn't go anywhere. Most people teach Briya Bhavatamrita or give class now, they don't know what they're talking about. I studied with my guru, great Pandit. This is the fact. Yogis in hardware, yogis can sit in the cave and do astral projection. They can leave their body, their gross body is there, and they do kayakalp. They do kayakalp. They rejuvenate their body, and not even being in their body. They stay in darkness for 10 years or 12 years, living on pranayama, and they leave the body and can travel different planets and different universes. This is the power of yoga. What to speak of power of mantra, Gopal Mantra. So what's the point of me? So the point is why we chant more Maha Mantra, because this is the tradition that we get from our acharyas and from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When I took Diksha from Gopal Mantra and Kamgayatri, my Guru, he told us, because in Hari Bhakti Vilas, he said Diksha Mantras should be chanted 108 times. Diksha Mantra means if you got Gopal Mantra, you should chant 108 times. That's why we get 2 sets of beads at Diksha. We get 1 bead for Mantra, 1 bead for Nam. 1 bead is for Maha Mantra, which is called Nam, and 1 bead is for Diksha Mantras. Radha Mantra, Radha Gayatri, like that. All these things. So I asked him, I said, we only chant 1 round of Gopal Mantra. You can either chant as many as you want. But more favorable for Madhurati, for amorous love, like Gopis and Krishna and Vrindavan, is to chant Kamgayatri. For getting mantra siddhi and getting power, mystic siddhi and powers, generally Gopal Mantra is chanted. It's called Purashcharan Brat. We don't want any of that, we want praying. We want praying Seva Radharani. So we chant Maha Mantra and Kamgayatri. So I recommend if you're initiating Kamgayatri and Gopal Mantra, you chant more mala of Kamgayatri. You get a separate mala just for Kamgayatri. Ask your Gurudev to chant Kamgayatri on a new Tulsi mala, and you chant that. Especially during eclipse. When there's a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse, you should chant Kamgayatri. You have darshan of Radha Krishna. Okay. You're an intelligent person. You ask a good question. Smart guy. Question. Any nut question? Any nut question? Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe! Hey, come on, you sleeping? Come on. It's Vrindavan, Radharani. Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe! It's not exercise class, Jack. These are boys, anyway. Don't hug my columns. They're brahmachari. Anything else here? Because we can close the class now. We're on our way out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, what? Really?
Yes, no. Yes. When we trying to practice smaranam.
Oh, no, my clothes like yeah, wait a second. That's good.
The first two begin steps of smaranam, and it's useful to use the imagination to enter in this. Remembering Krishna.
No one knows. I can't understand what you said.
Yeah.
Anyone, you understand what she said?
Yes, like when we are starting this practice of smarana, is useful to use the imagination to enter in meditation.
The question is, when we're practicing smaran, should we use the principle or the practice of visualization? In the Brahma and Bhakti Sandarbha by Jiva Goswami, he says it's impossible to do smaran until the antakaran. That's an interesting rhyme. We can't do smaran until antakaran is purified. What is antakaran?
Chitta.
It means the subconscious mind. In other words, the mind. But antakaran means more than subconscious mind. It means mind and buddhi. Man and buddhi, mind and intelligence, have become purified in order to do smaran. So, before we can do smaran, we have to do chanting of Krishna's name. Shravanam. Shravanam, Kirtanam. There's a progression of the limbs of bhakti mentioned in 7th canto of Bhagavatam by Prahlad Maharaj. What is that verse?
Shravanam kirtanam vishno smaranam padasevanam archanam vandanam dasyam sakyam atmanivedanam.
Prahlad Maharaj reveals, and it's also described in Padma Puran and other books, the progression of bhakti sadhana. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. So first there's hearing, Shravan, hearing Shastra, hearing Guru's teaching, hearing Shastra, hearing the holy name of Krishna. Then Kirtan and chanting non-sankirtan, and then it becomes Smaranam. Smarana means meditation. So you're saying to use visualization, first you have to surrender to Guru. Because without mercy of Guru, you can't do anything. You can't hear or chant or remember anything. Anything you're doing is just imagination. It's called kalpana. Kalpana means dreaming. Kalpana. So everything should be authorized and guided. That's why we have a teacher. Like a music teacher, if you want to learn sitar, and you go to a music teacher, and he says, "Do you know sitar?" And you say, "Yeah." You say, "Yes, I know sitar." Okay, and how much are the lessons? They're $100 an hour. Well, my friend's also studying with you, and he's only paying $50 an hour. Why I have to pay more? Because you already studied. You already studied sitar, so I'm charging you twice as much because you learned all wrong things. So I have to teach you all over again. First I have to unteach you, then I have to teach you. So it takes twice as much time. So without a guru, you do everything wrong way and end up nowhere. You know, we have a phrase in America, don't put the cart before the horse. First there's the horse, then there's the cart. And you hold the carrot in front of the horse and say, you run fast, you eat that carrot. So you hold on a stick, you hold the carrot. The horse says, oh, the carrot's up. You hold the sweet rice in front of the bhakta. You say, you chant your 16 rounds, you got the sweet rice. You say, okay. Something like that. So, you know, everything is a system. There's 1, 2, 3. Step 1. It's called sadhana krama. It's very clearly described in Bhakti Rasamrita. There's 64 steps to prema. 64 steps to prema, which means bhakti, bhav, and prem. So many steps of bhakti, so many steps of bhava, and a big giant step of prem. So what's the first step of love? 64 steps of love. What's the first step? Guru Pada Shraya. You should do that. Surrender to the lotus feet of Guru. That's what Rupa Goswami said. You don't agree, you can argue with him. Namo, what was it? The verse glorifying Rupa Goswami.
Rupa Goswami.
Yeah. Manobhishtam.
Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam.
Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayamrupa Kadavaya
Dadati Swapadam.
Sadati Swapadantikam. The Lord Chaitanya's desire for devotion and prema in this world has been manifested in the form of Rupa Goswami. So we want divine love, we want love divine, we want Radha Krishna's prema, we have to get the mercy of Rupa Goswami. Jaya. Questions? What time is it?
4:12. 4:12.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. No questions. Miss Scotland. Oh, excuse me, Miss Universe, I'm sorry. That was last year, she won the Miss Scotland contest. This year, Miss Universe. Okay, I knew she had a question.
After Gurudev leaves his body, is it necessary to accept Shiksha Guru and serve him the same way as one would serve to his Diksha Guru?
Very nice question. This story is asking, when the Diksha Guru, first of all, we're saying Diksha Guru, but I'd rather use a different term if I may modify your question. Because if I modify the question, it will give you further depth of my understanding my answer. The question is, when one's Sadguru leaves the manifest plane, becomes what we call Tirobhav. There's Avirbhav and Tirobhav. Avirbhav means manifest and Tirobhav means unmanifest. When we describe the sun planet, when it rises, we don't say that the sun has taken birth, and when the sun sets, we say the sun dies. The sun is not born, the sun does not die. The sun manifests, it's called sunrise. The sun is unmanifest, it's called sunset. So in terms of Vaishnava circles, the Guru manifests in our life, and if he's Sadguru, the Sadguru manifests once in our life, then he's always manifest. Just like the sun is always in the sky, it's always shining, but according to our angle of vision, he's unmanifest. So for some devotees, for some devotees, shallow devotees that don't have good Guru Bhakti attachment. When the Guru is unmanifest, when the Guru has Tirobhav, then the disciple says, my Guru is gone. What do? Where do I take Shiksha? Where do I take Diksha? Where do I take shelter? But for the Sad Shishya and Sad Guru, there's an eternal Guru that is eternally manifest for a disciple. There's something called Sad Shishya, who is eternally manifest to the vision of the Guru. So the Sad Shishya never loses vision of a Sad Guru, and Sad Guru never loses vision of the Sad Shishya. So whether your Guru is manifest or unmanifest, he's always manifest. If the sun is manifest or unmanifest, the sun is always manifest. If it's not manifest in your eyes in Delhi, you go to Tokyo and you'll see the sun is manifest. But when the sun sets in Delhi, the sun rises in Tokyo. The sun is eternally in the sky. So the sunshine of Guru Kripa, the sunshine of Guru Shiksha, the sunshine of Guru's love is always shining brightly in the sky of the Sat Shishya. So the answer, if you didn't follow all that, the answer is if the Guru is unmanifest, gone to Krishna, it's only gone, he's only not unmanifest if you want it that way. You don't need anybody else, you don't need any other Sikh Guru, you don't need any Diksha Guru. Guru left so many books for you to read, so many lectures for you to hear, so many personal instructions, and so many darshans, and so many blessings. So try to recollect all that, and remember all that, and it's in the heart of every devotee should be a secret treasure chest. Like some people have money and they don't even tell their wife. They go out to some forest somewhere, dig a hole, and bury all their gold and stuff. They don't even tell their wife. Then when they're dying, they call their son and say, I got this one, don't tell your mother. I don't want to give any to my wife. I got a bunch of gold in this field. So every devotee, every disciple should have a secret treasure chest in his or her heart, all Guru memories, Guru teachings, because they're all eternal. The teachings of the Guru are eternal, the memories of the Guru are eternal, the darshan of the Guru is eternal, and the mercy of the Guru is eternal. That's why Guru is called Sat Shishya, Sat Guru and Shishya. The true Shishya, the surrendered Shishya, the attached Shishya, the loving Shishya is called Sat Shishya. Does that answer your question? You're happy? Thank you for your question. Gauranga, Gauranga, Jai Nitai, Nitai Gaur Srinath. What is this? Sakidar. You have any question, Harinatha? That's my other question.
कोई प्रश्न है? You want to go inside?
It's open, isn't it? Kolo. Stop sitting in front of my door. Oh, I thought it was Malia or something else. I can't see that far. Oh, yeah. I didn't look. I thought you were sitting back there. I can't see that far, you know. Questions? Do you have another question? Clay, I like you to ask questions when I look at you, you're so pretty. Watch out, his husband's over there, you know. He's a big guy. Don't fall asleep. Tie a bell around the pole. Safety belt. Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe. Questions? Yeah.
It's Lord Gauranga's name, there is no offense when chanting. But when chants Gauranga's name or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's name, some people say that there is no offense while chanting, but when chanting Krishna's name there is offense. Is it correct? Or what's the difference?
This is a great point of ignorance. It is common knowledge in the Gaudiya Sampradaya that the name of Gauranga does not take offense. Is this true or false?
False.
She said it pretty convincingly. She's correct. Lord Chaitanya is merciful, that's a fact, because he's giving what Krishna didn't give. So you can say Gauranga, Chaitanya, Mahaprabhu, Gaur, Vishwambar, whoever, Satyanandan, whatever name you want to call Krishna, Chaitanya, Mahaprabhu. You can. The fact is, he's more merciful than Krishna because he's giving what Krishna never gave. Krishna never gave Radha Dasyam. Krishna never gave Manjari Bhav. Krishna never gave the love of Radha and Krishna and the gopis. He relished it, he enjoyed it, he showed it, but he didn't give it out to anyone. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Nana Gurusena. Krishna also gave Krishna Prema. What's the proof of that?
Putana.
Right. Very good. What did he say? Who's Putana? Who's Putana?
Rakshasi.
No, I mean the other Putana. You got a new Putana. Naya Putana, that's Prani Putana. Why I don't know what he's telling me. What? Raksha? That's kind of a Russian term? Russian, Rakshushki, Rushrashi, Ruski. Sounds like Russian, Rakshashi. She was a witch, and she ate baby blood. Vegan. All vegan. Vegan babies. So Krishna killed her and gave her fame. But he didn't give her Gopi Bhav. He kind of gave her Gopi Bhav. He made her a nurse of Yashoda in the spiritual world. A Dachi. She became a wet nurse. In other words, she had breasts, had milk in it. She fed her breast milk to Krishna in Goloka Vrindavan. An assistant nurse to Yashoda. So Krishna gave prema, but he didn't give Braja prema like the gopis. And Mahaprabhu gave Gopi Bhav, Gopi prema. So the question is asked, does Gauranga not take offense? Gauranga takes offense to prove his Gaur Lila in Chaitanya Chaudhary and Chaitanya Bhagavat. The Brahman offended Lord Chaitanya, somebody offended, what is that, the Bhagavatam being recited? No, the Gaur Lila, the Bhagavatam was being recited by someone, and someone offended that speaker. I think Srivas Thakur. No, that's somebody else. Srivas Thakur was speaking the Bhagavatam in Navadvip. And somebody came in the audience, some Brahmin, Devananda Pandit. I think it was called Devananda. So there's a Gaudiya Math there, Devananda Saraswati Gaudiya Math. It's in an island called Aparad Banga. There's a place in Navadvip called Aparad Banga. where the apparatus is broken. Devananda Pandit was a Bengali Pandit, Brahmin. He spoke Bhagavatam, Bhagavad. But Srivas Thakur was speaking Bhagavatam, and when Devananda Pandit went and sat in the audience of the Bhagavatam recital of Srivas Thakur, Panchatava, he experienced ecstasy, Devananda Pandit. But he was disturbing the disciples. All the people in the audience of Srivas Thakur speaking Bhagavatam were disciples, and this guy, Devananda Pandit, was crying and wailing and making a big show, whatever, while not controlling his ecstasies. So he disturbed all the disciples, and the disciples asked him to leave, but he was also disturbing the speaker, Srivas Thakur. So he made a big commotion and disturbed the speaker. That was an offense, and Lord Chaitanya got angry with Lord Chaitanya heard about it. He said, I curse Devananda Pandit, he will never understand the Bhagavatam for a million lifetimes. You forgot this? You don't know this? It's in Chaitanya Bhagavat and Chaitanya Charitamrita. Maybe you haven't read Chaitanya Bhagavat. Devananda Pandit offense. So Lord Chaitanya took offense. And Gopal Chapel, there's 3 or 4 examples of Lord Chaitanya taking offense. One guy got leprosy. One Brahmin got leprosy in Navadvip. He came to Lord Chaitanya, said, please forgive me for I'm taking shelter of you, Gauranga. Please forgive my offense of Vaishnava Rod. I got leprosy. He said, I won't forgive you a million years. You should rot a million lifetimes over. You're a Vaishnava Radi. So it's quite wrong to say Lord Chaitanya tolerates any offenses. But Navadvip Dham itself, because people live in Navadvip doing bhajan, foolishly think if we're doing bhajan in Navadvip, we're getting free from our offenses. There's nowhere shown in Shastra. In Navadvip itself, Lord Chaitanya accepted so many offenses. That's why he took sannyas. He was teaching his students. One day he was teaching his students, he sang Gopi, Gopi, Gopi. They picked up sticks and started chasing to beat him. So he said, I had to take sannyas. So these students, Shishya, Sanskrit Shiksha students, will pay obeisance to the sannyas ashram, get forgiven for Vaishnava Rod. So Lord Chaitanya took so many offenses now to use it. You follow? So it's wrong. Offenses are offenses. You can't avoid offenses. If you're in Vrindavan, make offenses, or you're in Navadvip, make offenses to Krishna Gauranga. Offenses are offenses. There's no easy way out. I'll live in Navadvip and do all nonsense, and I'll be forgiven. No, you won't be forgiven. You go to hell. I'll just chant Gauranga, Gauranga, and offend all the devotees and make a non-aparad to Mahamantra and get free from my offense. You'll never get free from your offense. I guarantee. You can't prove that anywhere in Shastra. I challenge anyone to show me. Need a sign of what time?
4:27.
4:27. Questions? Too good. Everything was thick. Lots of ghee and yoga was thick. Everything was thick, condensed, cream. 100%. Best record. I'm going to submit to Guinness Book of Records. The best Agrawal meal of the century. Parka Agrawal cooking. Ghee. Dahi. Sugar. Chini. That fiery coconut chutney was great. Everything I ate got digested before it even got out of my stomach. Had so many green chilies there, I thought it was on fire. I started jumping and I was eating. Like a volcano, first earth rumbles, boom. I never ate so many chilies in 100 lifetimes. You're all about it. There's a little left. You guys are going to a party, you know. Sucky party. The biggest question, whose house? Your house, your house. Where's the venue? Brahmachari room. Lock the door. Lock the door. I open the door. We're in the bathroom. He always been laughing. We're in the bathroom, all laughing. What? How many people in the bathroom? Don't have big feet. There's a lot of sweet rice. I couldn't eat the sweet. I looked at it longingly. Should I know? Should I? I hid mine. I locked mine up. I had a little bowl. I locked it up. She's a bear. You know, bears go in the kitchen. They turn everything upside down. Listen. I'm paying attention. You're at a bear call in your kitchen. They break everything. Looking for the honey, this, that. They're big, strong guys. If she gets in the kitchen, always around, she breaks everything. Where's Maharaj's honey? I know he's got honey around here. Oh, my Scottish honey. She knocks it off. It's dangerous. It's not good to have a pet bear, you know. You have pet cats are good, okay, they're meow meow and all that stuff. And bears, they just rip you apart, you know. If you don't give them honey, they scratch you to death, you know. They have big claws. Where's the honey? I don't know honey. You got honey. Ah! Ring your door down. Radhe. Okay, what's the question? Internet question.
The sound. The question is where is sound? Sound is. Sometimes there is sound, sometimes there is no. So
That's good.
it's question where is sound.
Oh, it goes out when we're telling jokes.
Now there is.
Yes, my dear.
My question was, in the Bhagavatam, in the first canto, it says there's no reaction for sinful or inauspicious thoughts in Kali Yuga. But
It's not a shloka, it's a commentary. Did you tell me the shloka? Look at it, it's shloka.
118.7?
I don't know if it's in this book. 118.7. This Bhagavatam it goes like this. It goes, yeah, it goes what chapter?
18th chapter,
First count of 18th chapter.
verse 7.
What verse she's saying? I can't hear.
Seven is not there. It's not there.
Get on your phone. Hey, get on your phone. SV. Let's look at the verse.
Yes.
1.18.
118.7.
I'll just look at it and I'll see what you want, what your question is and what I can answer. By Guru's grace.
118.7.
Okay, you go, Jai. There, see you all day. Okay, we have here 118.7. Nanadrasi Kalim Samrat, that's one.
Yes.
Saranga Yugasarabhuk Kushalan Yashu Siddhanti Netarani Kritani Yat. Envious of the Emperor Kali, Saranga, one who accepts the essence, Sarabhuk, one who accepts the essence of food, essence of result. Oh God, it's all Italian stuff. I want to scroll down, it's not scrolling down. Okay. Krishna, auspicious, immediately, Siddhanti, successful, inauspicious, being reformed as much. The verse in Sanskrit and the English translation doesn't support your statement. He's talking about Mangala Mangal, good things and bad things. Punya karma and papa karma. But doesn't he talk about papa karma, it just talks inauspicious things. Itarani says, Ashu, if you do good things, they immediately become successful. Siddhi. You do bad. It doesn't say. That's what I thought. This is the commentary.
What does it say in yours? If you do bad things, doesn't it say you have to actually perform the bad acts?
Kritani means perform. Well, it goes both ways. I don't know the English translation, but the Sanskrit, it says that in Kali Yuga, basically what it says, in Kali Yuga, people that are Saranga, you can look at the word Sanskrit. Sara means essence, the same as Hindi. Sara means essence. Ga means the goal, the destination. The essence, the essence of the goal. So it's translated, this is called, suggests to me, Saram Ga, Ga means Gati, means the goal, is who accepts the essence as the goal. It says bees, honeybees, because the essence of the flower is the nectar, and the essence of the nectar is honey, shahad. You follow? Saram Ga. So he suggests to me is honey. He says, so one, then book, it means accept, book means bog. Means bhukti means eating. So the bee accepts the essence of the flower and eats it. That means the bee means a person who performs good activities. And these are kushala, they're called kushalani. These are good things. Ashu means immediately. Immediately become successful. You do something good, you get good result, that's what it says. Or you do something it's not good. It says become successful, inauspicious, perform. This part I'd like you to translate. How this verse you can see on the phone. Give your phone this verse. This SB 118. What is it? 118.7. Find as you can translate. Here's your brothers right there. The last part, I want to translate the Sanskrit last part. The first part is pretty easy. Saram God Saram Bhu Kushalani Ashu Siddhi. The last part, inauspicious thing, because that's what she's saying.
Nesarani Kritani. Just like good deeds will give the results immediately, bad deeds will not give the results immediately. Results will come, but it will not be immediate.
Okay. So he's saying he's supporting her point with a little more elaboration.
But the result will not come immediately, no?
These guys are South Indian Brahmins or Pandits, my friends, these two brothers. Nice to have around. So they're saying that if you do good deeds, you get results immediately.
Thinking Asha means desire, right? So even if we
Asha means quickly.
Yeah, quickly also.
Asha means quickly. That's Guru Bhakti Ashu. So the idea is when you do good things in Kali Yuga, you immediately get the benefit. You inauspicious things, you get reaction after some time. And then in other Puranas which I read, he says when you do bad things in Kali Yuga, like aparad, you get the offense in 3 days, 3 months, or 3 years. An example is in Gaura of Haridas, Gopal Chapel and Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur was glorifying the holy name. And the Brahmin, Gopal Chapel, Naudi Brahmin said, if what you're saying about the holy name is not true, your nose is going to fall off. So 3 days later, the nose of that Brahmin fell off, he got leprosy. And his nose fell off, his fingers fell off, his toes fell off. He got leprosy. He went to Lord Siddhanta to get forgiven. Lord Siddhanta said, I'll never forgive you. You offended my Haridas Thakur. So there's an example of getting offense. You got an offense in Kali Yuga, but in 3 days, not immediately. You didn't get the result, bad result didn't come immediately, it came in 3 days, or 3 weeks, or 3 years, which I read in other Puranas. And some people ask me, sometimes back in the 80s, because I've been in ISKCON since 74, back in the 80s, ISKCON had a lot of strange leaders. Leaders and gurus are really misbehaving and unfortunate. They're very nice devotees, many of them, but they got in trouble with power and got corrupted. Anyway, it was part of their destiny and destiny of the movement in general. So people would ask me that time, how come this person, everyone knows he's doing X, Y, Z, and all ABC, X, Y, Z, all these sinful, wrong things. Why is he getting any reaction? He's not getting punished by the law. He's not getting punished by GBC. Not getting published by public opinion. Why is that? I say it takes 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 years. So within a few years, all of them went down the tubes, as they say. They had a terrible, bad situation. So that's just, it's not a blanket. You can't use this verse as a carte blanche card, as a debit card. We say debit card to run up a bunch of sinful activities and say, oh, it's Kali Yuga, I don't get any reaction. It's quite wrong. Gaur Lila is itself, Gaur Lila, I already told 4 or 5 examples from Gaur Lila, immediate reaction in Kali Yuga to aparadhs and sins committed. So what is your argument? What do you want to say?
Just because the way I've read it and understood it is that if the sinful act is carried out in the mind.
It doesn't say in the mind. There's no Sanskrit about the mind in this.
No, it says, well, the translation I have, it says, inauspicious acts must actually be performed to render effect.
One thing I can say to support your idea, but this Bhagavatam verse doesn't support your idea, but I'm still on your side. Well, you can't say, because I read a lot of Shastra. So there is statements describing Kali Yuga, and it says in Kali Yuga, we're not responsible for our sinful thoughts. This is what you're talking about. So, not that, in other words, in Satya Yuga, if you thought of a sin, in Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, if you thought of a sin, you got the reaction for that thought. So that's why you have to control your thoughts. Now, when Kali Yuga came about, 400 years ago, Rupa Goswami wrote a book called Upadeshamrita. What does that book mean? What is it about?
Essence of instruction.
It's instructions to the sadhaka, how to practice bhakti. So what does it talk about? Does it talk about the mind?
Yes.
It talks about the mind, but it also talks about controlling the tongue, controlling the mind. But so mostly emphasize, if you control the tongue, you're 50% successful. With the tongue you make aparadhs. This story is nonsense, that story is nonsense. So vacho vegam means controlling and pushing of the tongue, pushing speech, eating, belly, etc. Mind, of course, Manasa. So in previous ages, you get responsible for your thoughts. That 12-hour Yuga, Satya Yuga, and Treta Yuga, you think sinfully, you get punished. Now, in the very beginning, the very end of 12-hour Yuga, a gentleman appeared named Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, he wrote teachings and they're contained in the New Testament. He said, he who lusts after, maybe it's Moses also, he who lusts after a woman is the same as if he lied down in bed with her. You understand my English? Because my speech, I had a stroke 4 years ago. My speech is not too good. In other words, if I see some woman, and I think I'd like to enjoy her, go to bed with that lady, I get the reaction to that sin of violating some chaste woman or some married woman or whatever. You follow? So this is in the very beginning of Kali Yuga. The Bible is telling this. The people have to be responsible for their thinking. So the bottom line is that you don't get a reaction immediately by your bad thoughts, but you continually you think badly, then Bhagavad Gita comes into play. Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, verse 60. Verse 60, 63. Look at Gita.
62. Yes, no.
Gita goes to chapter 1, 2, 3. 60, 260.
Yes, 62.
Yeah. So, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 62. That's her. Thank you. So we're saying in Kali Yuga, this book is spoken in Kali Yuga 5,000 years ago at the juncture. And Krishna's telling Arjuna, you have to control the mind, because if you don't, okay, you're thinking bad thoughts, you're thinking sinful thoughts, you don't get the reaction in Kali Yuga. That's where you establish that point. Not immediately. Ashu means immediately. Because that verse 1, 18, 17, whatever. It says Ashu. You think something good, you immediately get results. Just like in Skanda Puran, it says if you think about a Mahatma, if you think about some great saintly person, you think they have so many good qualities, just by thinking about them, 1/6 of their good qualities comes into you. The Skanda Puran. The percentage of their goodness comes mixed in your hard drive. You get some more gigabytes. Some more love bites. Whatever you want to call them. Love bites in your hard drive. There's hard drive and hard drive. The hard drive is the more problem you got. Everybody should have their hearts rebooted. Reboot your heart. Reboot your hard drive. It's playing loud. If that's the girl, wants to see Russian. You?
Lithuania.
Lithuania. Okay, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Have you heard of Russia? I asked you, have you heard of Russia?
You don't understand, but that doesn't matter. It's like
Yeah, I know.
we are the same, no? The water from
You're right. That's the real point. I'm making a little joke. You're too much philosophy. You're quite correct. There's a verse in Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, verse 62 and 63. You should read those. Because it says, Krishna says, if you think about something long enough, you get attached to it, and that thing you're thinking about, you get attached to it, then that destroys you. That's what he says. It destroys you. So you say, I just call you, I'm thinking I want to, break open this jewelry store window and steal this diamond necklace. Women, diamond necklace. So you keep thinking about that, then you do it one day. You break open the window. That's what Lord Krishna is saying in chapter 2, Gita 62 and 63. Dayato Vishyan Pumsa Sangat Seshu Vijayate Sangat Sanjayate Kama Krodha Vijayate. Krodha, they go together, it's a pair, 62, 63. It's called Yugo Sloka. Krodhat Bhavati Samohat Smriti Vibrama Smriti Brahmshat Buddhi Nasho Buddhi Nashat Pranashati. Buddhi Nash Pranash. Buddhi Nash Pranash. Your buddhi gets destroyed, your life gets destroyed. Pranash. Prana means life, Nash means khatam ho gaya. Same as Hindi. Nash ho gaya. What's the first meal you eat in a day?
Nashta.
What's the first meal you eat in a day? Do you speak Hindi?
Nasta.
Nasta! My colleague ate nasta.
Nasta.
Can I fill my belly with pasta? Colleague ate nasta. Spaghetti ravioli and pasta. Pura pasta. Kei Bala Nandi Bhajan Radha Kunda. Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe. I didn't record that last one. I need to get that one. That's it. Jai Ho.